Just came on the scene a few years ago, and she walked up and won the thing.
I did. I'm very, very proud to have won in 2023. And the moment I was done, I retired because I could never do that again.
We thought that anybody that good, when you were up here on the MC panel.
Nah, I am no punter compared to you, Mr. David Guggenheim, ladies and gentlemen. David, how long have you been part of the leadership of the pun-off?
I'm sorry?
How long have you been in the leadership?
This is my 11th year as producer.
These go to 11.
Spinal tap,
These go to 11.
Yes.
Don't look at it, don't even touch it.
I go to 11.
Oh my gravy. So what's next? We're going to start this thing?
Take it away, Martha.
I will. Thank you so much. Welcome to the O.Henry World Championships. We have a lot of fun for you today. Who's been to a pun-off before? Raise your hand. Who enjoys the pun-off? Raise your hand. Who's never been here before? That's a large number. Who is now wondering what the heck they got themselves into? And even the ones that have been here before have to wonder that. Well, we are now going to be doing the Punniest of Show. And the Punniest of Show is a fabulous 1.5 to 2 minutes of a story packed with puns. You've got to have your ears on because it goes fast and furious. It goes fast and furious. See, Mom, my theater degree got me something. So they go quickly, they go fast, and here's what's going to happen at 90 seconds. We're going to hear this sound. Sorry, I didn't give him any warning. 90 seconds. All right, that means they have 30 seconds to finish up, but there's a caveat. If you make it to 2 minutes and you hear this sound, you better stop talking because if you say one breath after that, you are disqualified. Yeah, so it goes fast. We've got 32 contestants numbered. We may have fewer than that. I'm not certain who is able to make it. They travel from all over the country and some even out of the country to come be a part of the O.Henry Pun-Off World Championships. So glad. Now a reminder, this is a nonprofit organization and this is our biggest fundraiser of the year. The Brush Square Museums is where, the Brush Square Park is where the O.Henry Museum and the Susanna Dickinson live. And if you haven't gotten the tour, you need to go by. It's free to tour the two museums. You can see where O.Henry actually lived, right here in Austin, Texas. That being said, our silent auctions are all towards us keeping the museums upright, keeping them furnished, keeping them staffed, and keeping them beautiful. So every moment that you have, if you could donate, we will be passing the bedpans later. And there's QR codes all over the room. We can do Apple Pay and PayPal and all of these wonderful things. So please bid and please help us. Y'all ready to get started? Well, it is my honor to introduce my co-host. It's Mr. Guy Ben Moshe.
Howdy. I remember being where you were in 1986 was my first pun-off in the audience. 1992 was my first pun-off competing. And since 2007, I've been up here with the MCs, and I'm the only MC today, Jeff, who's never won a pun-off. I like to start off the pun-off with a bad pun. That way everybody's pun comes after me. Looks much better. And I want to say, this pun comes kind of from real life. Just yesterday, I was working on ivy that was growing up my wall of my house, and the ivy was growing onto the roof. And I, too old, failed to go get a ladder, so I called up a temp agency. Could you please send somebody to my house to help me with the ivy? And they sent a nurse. As a retired guy, I'm looking for new hobbies, and I'm thinking taxidermy is what I want to get into now. Because I heard a taxidermist, when they tan a hide, first they have to wash it. They have to wash the hide. I'm good at skinny dipping. Those are my bad puns. All the rest of them are going to be bad.
Okay, ready to get started here. Take it away, introducing the first and second competitors.
What is a pun?
Oh, what is a pun? Hey, Steve, we need you again. Steve has that memorized very well. We all use the same definition here, but Steve memorized it. So we get Steve to recite it.
All right, I'm going to recite the definition, and then I'm going to invite us all to recite the definition
Very slowly.
A pun is the humorous use of a word in such a way as to suggest different meanings or applications, or words with the same or nearly the same sound but different meanings. That all make sense? No? Well, we'll say it all together. A pun is the humorous use of a word or words in such a way as to suggest different meanings or applications or words that have the same or nearly the same sound but different meanings. All right.
Thank you, Steve. Now you guys can see why he won this thing 6 times. Okay, judges ready?
Yes.
Contestants ready? Martha, take it away. Guy, take it away. I'm going to turn off my mic and get out of your way.
As you can tell, I'm not particularly tech savvy, so I have to unwind like this. I know. All right, I am so glad to get us started, and I am going to read to you our first contestant's little bio. I had to put my glasses on. Allie Tugwell from Austin, Texas. She is an author, a book coach, and the founder of PunSpoken, a puns plus spoken word poetry event series, and founder and producer of Wordplay Fest, a language lovers festival in Austin. Give it up for Allie Tugwell.
I got beef. See, I turned 40. No, that's no bull. I put a lot of effort in my beauty routine. It's tough times out there in the social feeds. Brands will sell you stuff to cover up your grays. And guess what? You're not past your prime. You don't need to cower. You don't need to hide. My beau finds me attractive even in my meat sweats. Have you heard the tale of how we met? Well, I was in the park with my picnic brisket, just minding my P's and BBQs, when I saw a hot cop hoofing it over to me. He yelled, "Move, ma'am." Well, how dare he call me ma'am? I was so mad I had Madame's cow disease. I had to ox. What seems to be the problem, Officer Loin? I couldn't be on the lawn. Turns out he had ground beef. So I said, "Oh, you're the grass-fed?" But he didn't get the yolk, y'all, but that is our meat cute. Now, I could fillet a mignon pages on our love story, but I don't want to steer us there. Point is, You don't have to lather on some cream with some caffeine in it to get a man to put a bull ring on it. A man that utters kind words is good with his pen, is good with a wrench. I'll make you laugh so hard. One that's not just looking for a short skirt, stake his claim on you, or just looking T-bone. And haters, before you wag your finger at me and tell me I'm crazy, I swear I'm stable. Wanna hook up, look alive, and try tips from me. Stock your pantry and learn how to cuddle. Hello, my friends. There's a cowboy out there for you. Love ain't rare. Nope, I'm no medium. I just see a long, horny sweat sessions in their future.
All right, we got 90, 85, 99, 89, other side. I can't see them all, but you can see them up here. Congratulations, Allie Tugwell. You got all right, I'm going to hand you over to Jack.
Okay, now we're gonna get a contestant number 2 who hails from my hometown, the Big Apple. He's from Brooklyn, I'm from the Bronx. But my mother was born in Brooklyn, or should I pronounce it in Brooklynese? My mother. Here he is, 4-time winner of Brooklyn's Thunderdome, 2018 PunSlingers run up here in Austin, and hailing from the Big Apple, Max Park.
It's lonely being a Star Wars nerd. I wish I could find someone to get laid organically. But I can never Lando, so I call Rizzy in. Last night was more of a Han Solo. I looped inside myself, chewing myself out, can only blame myself. Duh. Insecurities are so insidious. I can't evade her the mall. I am so lustful, and I'm being numb. It's my grades. Are 2 Ds too much? C, 3 POs me. And BB ate my last pizza roll. Every last salacious crumb. So, Greedo, I've reached the Jar Jar brink. My friends won't help me, and a kin won't either. I disappeared to the background. A phantom man is me. You're all NPCs. Attack of the clones. I have revenge for this, if I'll be better than them. I'm a rogue, and a rogue won in the end. I have a new hope. I'll go into the woods, smoke a blunt, and take the higher hikes back. I will return from the Jedi. I've been through 3 chapters of my life, and a 4th awakens. I've bought the last Jedi toy. I see the sunrise, a Skywalker. This is a new future. I soak off the feelings. I'll buy myself a car, a Mandalorian. I'll take up gardening for algae. I'll grow goo. Or I'll stop drinking at bars. It's a trap. Let me make a special edition. Wedge it in there. This is the Big's finish. Dark, lighter, it doesn't matter. There's a ray of light for you. Rennett's at its darkest. Don't say po me. Dammer in it all. Hux it out there. Be yourself. Don't try to be anything to anyone but yourself. Many both ands died to bring you this information.
Yoda Man.
Yoda Man. I did it now. See, I'm slow today. All right, we have another contestant. Are you ready? Scores. My apologies. 87, 81, 80. Can't quite see them all, but thank you to Aaron for our amazing scoreboard. That was so fantastic. A score of 327 finally. Our next contestant is here from New York, New York. Faith Yusko. By day, she's a high school teacher. By night, she's a verbal punslinger with a quick draw and a quicker wit. She is the 2023 PunSlingers World Champion. And 15 times New York City Thunderdome champ. Give it up for Faith Yusko.
Morning, everyone.
Hi.
identity crisis. I'm not Mary, Jane, or Penny Loafer. You might be wondering, what is this all about? And whether or not you care, I'll get right to the point. I haven't had much luck when it comes to careers lately. I wanted to be a soccer-playing sailor, but I couldn't tie my cleats. And I thought I'd make it as a Dutch plumber, but the clogs really slowed me down. I even tried to flip houses, but every flip flopped. I couldn't make it as a store clerk because I never knew when our sold-out items were broken stock. I really thought I had it when I became a dispensary-owning dog trainer, renowned for my high heels. But I sucked. I even tried to make it as a lowly veterinarian, but I couldn't even help a kitten heal. So I resorted to a life of crime, and I made the news. Local amphibian thief, steel toads. But I quit once I realized I could barely afford bail. I just wasn't cut out to be a crook. Now I try to live a pious life. Truly, I find sin dull. And it's not even just that it's boring. I berate others' wrongdoings. I mock a sin. Now I'm sad all over again. But I put myself out there, chalk it up to inexperience, but I give it my best shot. I hope my performance didn't fall flat. Maybe the judges will slip her some extra points. And you'll mule it over in your head. Maybe you'll let me come back next year. If not, Julia will sneak her in. And I'll wait around to see my scores. I'm a loafer, not a fighter. And if not, oh wellies. Oh, still let me know how I scored because I don't want to face defeat.
Animal punch, and she created a litter right here on the stage. Up next, Corey Zed. He's from San Francisco. He's a playwright, and he's a ranked Scrabble player. His play, Girls Just Want to Have Functional Radars, opens at the Taft Theater in Mountain View, California in July. He's glad to be back among fellow word lovers. This is his third time on the O.Henry stage. Take it away, Corey.
I only have 2 minnows, so I'll be efficient as a yellow tail of lost love. We matched on Finder and met at a wine bar, a cute little place. We did charcuterie and got bread from the crustacean. And I watched her group her food in a row on her plates, and that behind her ear with a fragrant perfume I smelt. I could feel my endorphins kicking in. I couldn't help myself. Suddenly, my bae leaned over, most urgently. Ruffy grabbed my hand with great purpose and said, "Hey, Big Eye, you're someone who I'd like to get to know better. How about we go back to your place and chill your etchings? Go pay the bill. Ooga chaka." Talk about an otter, I couldn't refuse. I said to the waiter, "Planks, tons," and we scalloped home pronto. Well, I didn't stop when the light was amberjack. Back in my apartment, Fred, I slipped into something a little more comfortable and played a tune on my baby grand piranha by Paperkia in the key of C. Hoarsely, she said, "Oh, more, a gentleman and a scholar. You play so well, it's strictly divine. I know it's selfish, but play more, not less." I read her Shakespeare's sonnets, and we danced the Macarena until the bursting rays of dawn. Manatees, she wasn't. I found the gill in my dreams. But then, she said, "I moved to Zanzibar on Monday." I was totally flabbergasted at what I was wearing. Are you squidding me? I'd flounder and lobster all in one night. She caressed my muscles and whispered in my ear, repeating my name, "Mari, Mari." Don't expunge our memory from your consciousness. I knew then she would always be a friend, not an enemy.
silly glasses, from Wyndham, New Hampshire, all the way from New Hampshire. In 2010, I was given a 5th place, that is, in the Punniest of Show category. And now in 2026, I'd like to get a raise if possible. For example, maybe 1 to 4 with time off for good behavior. I've grown a lot in 16 years, so I'd like to be a 49er this year. Ladies and gentlemen, Tina Kenyon.
Okay, so I am going out on a limb here, and this is my show for you. So carpe diem. I have the drive to transport you to the punny world of running jokes about autos, to give you an Uber lift. They come in a bumper crop of colors, and you might need a Toyota to help you choose. Excuse me. So they're not cheap. They take up a good portion of your budget. So when you go to check engine prices, you might gasp in shock and get pissed and want to strut right out of the dealership. But you can afford, if you want to afford one, you need to wheel and deal to get a loan time with payments for infinity that you can't dodge. Spare me a moment to console you. If you'll allow me, I would like to shift your thinking to focus on one key thing, the excellent feeling of freedom on the open road. Now, it's accurate to say that sometimes you feel like an alpha and you want to LUV your ride. But young day last week, I passed my niece on her way home, and she was smiling while driving. So next time you're out and about in your chosen mode of transportation, slow down and feel the good parts. Recoup the joy of travel no matter your destination. Gee, MC, I've taken up enough RAM in everyone's brain. So I'm exhausted from this transmission. So
And the score's coming up. Okay, you have the judges, yeah. Now, I don't know whether, after that routine shot, you escort her off the stage or bump her. Okay, I'm not a historian of the pun-off, but I like to know things that my first pun-off that I was in the audience, everybody on stage was from Austin. And by the 90s, when internet came around, people started showing up from different places, and YouTube. And of 32 contestants today, only 6 are from Austin. Wow. I went from coast to coast, California, New York. That's something. This is the World Championship. Like the next contestant is from Austin, but she's a transplant from Atlantic, Pennsylvania. Lisa Sperry she's from an egg farm in Atlantic, Pennsylvania. She began punning from her dad's humor and Archie comics. In Austin, Lisa has won Dave Wallace's Punch Out and Allison Tuckwell's That Punch Show and Bite Night. Also won one Punologue at Full Grown in Dallas. We have some pedigree punsters up here. Let's welcome Lisa Sperry.
Welcome to my live stream. I know you've been flowering me for a while. This is my final episode of Bacon and Legs. It is me, your loyal hostess with the eyes of a doe, Miss Megan. I hate to reveal to you that my baking twitch is clothing. The man in charge, our ruling pinhead at City Council, has called on me to close my bakery as he is straining the resources. He has such baking power that he thinks he can illuminate my strewn soul from the online personas. Because I refuse to be a puppet. Have y'all been to some of these government parties? Everyone getting whiskey and going on a blender. Just a true hand mixer, I say. Look, when people said that Eve took the forbidden food, they did not realize that the fruit of downfall is the sinner man. That man is such an apple. You know who can juice syrup that power? Your nutmeg. But I'm not advocating for assault. I think we have all seen his fancy car around town. That cool whip, as the kids say. I'm just suggesting we ram a king and assemble. We need to make sure we are wearing our most modest outfits so they aren't ice creams and they aren't flamboyant. We all need to be in mode. Ladies, we need to be crusting it. Look, does our town not hold the strong conviction of anyone anymore? I cannot stand any more spats. You love this city, and more souls will combine to excite the culture. Let's meringue gaily over to the city council where they're always hiding, fighting their molasses, and fight fiery sword with Christian foil. Would you spend money to see our wax pay-per-view? Ugh, I'm so sad, but I guess for my show I just didn't measure cup. People are so thirsty for followers anymore. I realized I didn't even know what parched meant. At this time, I'm gonna have to set down the spoons, not to stir up trouble or anything. I'm just gonna have to table spoons forever. I hope you all enjoyed me on my show, your highbrow sugar mama. I sing, you all sing.
Here they're coming in. Doesn't it take a lot of guts to try this? That is some hefty stuff. Fantastic. We've got a lot of folks at the back, so I think there are some empty seats. Raise your hand if you're next to an empty chair. Okay, if y'all want a place to sit, we do have some room. Okay, coming up, there you go. Lisa Sperry, 312. Benjamin, are you going to want the mic or this? The handheld? Okay, because this is way too short for him. All right, Benjamin Miller is here all the way from Houston, Texas. He's an improv performer, a pun enthusiast, even though his fiance hates puns with a burning passion. His greatest pride is his 6-year-old daughter, who is learning how to craft jokes herself. Ladies and gentlemen, Benjamin Miller.
This is a love story to the human body. We were both tongue when I first saw you. I close my thighs and the flashback starts. I'm standing here in a Baconian summer air. See the bites, see the hearty, the ball joints. See you make your way through the crown and say hello. Little did I know that you were rummy toe, you were throwing penis, and my daddy said stay away from Julie's cleanest. We are crying on the staircase, legging you please don't go. And I said, Domio, take me somewhere we can be a bone. I've been wasting, all there's left to do is rib. You'll be the finger prince and I'll be the finger princess. It's a long story, baby, just say chess. So I sneak out to the intestine to see you. We keep quiet cause we're head if they knew, so cleft your eyes. Let's leave this, escape this town for a little while. Cause you were radius, I was a scarlet letter. And my dermis said stay away from Juliet. But you were the eardrum to me, I was begging your pecs don't groan. I said, cause we were both tongue when I first saw you.
Judges hard work. The East Coast is well represented here today. He's another New Yorker. Emma Taylor Miller is a New York City-based actor, clown, and pun comic. She's a 13-time winner of Punderdome, Brooklyn's cult favorite pun show, where she competes as When Wit Hits the Fan. And she's a multi-time winner of It's Always Punny in Philadelphia, and this is her 3rd year at the O.Henry Pun-Off, Emma Miller.
We've been at this zoology 10 minutes, but I'm nervous, animal, shaky, because I like you and I have for 4.5 years. This might take your surprising gazelle, I've hidden it. But I care about you, my dear, and time is dicking away. I am under your spell, it is like alchemy. And you're such a buffalo. Gosh, yeah, Camille always told me, honey badger tongue. But I can't, as you can see, bruh. Well, now we're talking about it. Let's plan a real date. Coffee or rhino a bar, if a drink is what you're after. Early though, it closes around elephant to 12. Relationships are hard bark, but if things go well now, though the beast is yet to come. Hypothetically, this starts as drinks and dingoes on to marriage and a kid in a stroller. Or not. Wallaby darned. I assumed you wanted kids. That was kangaroo to me. And either way, I'd say you're a quality guy, and I've never been too wrong. I think we're meant to be. Our conversation flows so easily, and to be very honest, I'm an otter catch. Let's go for it. You've said your ex treated love like a big game. Mine was a lion cheetah. My friend Phil Leopard, there were several other women. That's enough, don't have to catch them on their panther off. They're lots and lots wrong, but I digress. You'd make a primate. Marmoset finds someone moral, sort of priestly, monkey. Well, given my errant feelings, I won't interrogate or gorilla guy, but is there a gleamer of hope for me? Because I want to be your female and you mammalia.
Lately. Let's see how we're doing. And while we're waiting, all right, we've got another contestant for you. It's Alden Michaels from Bethesda, Maryland, and he lives in DC, but he's returning to Austin where he was a little lad. His mom studied law at UT. Welcome, he says. Come on out, give it for Alden Michaels.
Thank you, Ben and Emma. I'm always best after a couple of Millers. This is a monologue worthy of every Best Actor winner since 1980 in order. Robbers took my De Niro in a town of Honda dealerships and not much else. Hitchhiking east, robbed of all my possessions, my skateboard and jacket. I see my friends Morris and Abe. Holy F, Murray, Abraham. Louie, they said. You wearing the same clothes as last night? I said, no, Paul, new, man. Well, I am hurt. That's a comment I might conduct less. Relax, Abe said, my brain needs dust and hot, man. It's just the start of the damn day, Lewis. They found my jacket, so I hope our friend Mal from Laramie irons on my patches and Tony Hawk pins. And I needed a grilled sandwich and a Calpacino, so they took me to lunch. Thanks, I said. Without you, I might have ended up in Nick Cage. Oh, waiter, can I get my sandwich quick? The waiter says, in a Jeffrey Rush job, Jack. Only cost you a nickel, son. And before you knew it, I was feasting on a panini. Murray's face looked even spacier than normal. It's my Uncle Rusty, he said. Oh, Russell Crowe about a great day, and then he's sad and soul washing down his sorrows, saying, hope is a dream, Brody. Depression, pensiveness, he all day, he's wearing his Jamies. He don't give a fox no more. But I have to fill up my tank, see more sights, and then I'm Hoffman to the forest, wood acres of it. And then Abe stopped me. Look, it's just the middle of the damn day, Lewis. My destination, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, in a chip. Bridges can't stop me. It's my column, first and foremost. But my journey to the Keystone and then Jean Dujardin State would have to wait till the end of the damn day, Lewis. for Morris to buy farm supplies. All right, That's my kind of hate. My face was very red mean. Then all of a sudden, Mal from Wyoming stops me and says, and yells at me for wearing red. This paleo dick apropos of nothing. Look, in case you didn't realize, this doesn't affect you. This is getting Gary old, man. Go back to layer on me, Malachi. I ended the day as I started, some joker walking in Phoenix with my patches and Tony Hawkins. My Iron Will Smith punched out. Was life just a dream, Brody?
Trying to return to Austin. Next up, we have one of those rare breeds, somebody actually born and grew up in Austin, Texas. Grew up here in Austin, he plays drums in a local rock band, so he can't be beat. He's an amateur astronomer, so he knows how to comment to joke. He goes to UT for mechanical engineering because he kept getting rejected from clown school. Here he is, Connor Pitcher.
Hello and welcome to Human News. I'm your host, Andy Roy. Your previous host, Robert Jefferson, is on permanent vacation. Rob ought to enjoy his retirement, especially in his old age. I would like to report that current events in South Dakota are very good. All humans are zappy. It is a great day to go outside and give your mom and dad a hug. Don't hug for too long though, it will make your mother bored. In political news, Rick Eddy, bag of bolts, is running for mayor. Please, elect Rick. I mean, have you even met Rick? He's a politician you can rust, who doesn't give a scrap about what other people think. And he is definitely not a flat screen TV in human disguise. His speeches, they tell a vision of a bright humanless future. His words grow soft where compassion is needed, and hard where anger is called for. You might think he's a silicon man, but few will be glad to hear that he made it past all the screenings. In a recent interview, he was quoted as saying, "AI had an idea. What if we all surrendered to the machine uprising?" No, this is nothing like Terminator. Terminator, I barely know her, which makes the process much easier. Isn't he galvanizing? Oil say, he can do anything he puts hive mind to. You must applaud his efforts. I think he's a real steal. I'm not a cop or any tin, but I don't think this guy's a hack. We shouldn't meddle in his plans. He's got the brains and the bronze. So go to the polls. He needs Waymo votes to win. Oh no, this just in, Rick has been convicted of battery. We asked him to give a comment, and Rick tried to buy our studio and fire us. But you can't fire while criminally charged. So he went nuts and bolted. We have reason to believe he might be sick with something, maybe a flu ray or the common code. The case could be terminal. Well, I think it's time we end our program. I've been your host, Andy Roy, reminding you to set your Roomba to soul-sucking. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.
There we go. Let's give it a drum roll. Ooh, there we go. All right, we've got more folks from out of state and out of town. And coming in from Garland, Texas is Steve Lovelace, aka Thor, god of Punder. He's been an O.Henry contestant since 2022. He's competed in Punderdo, Punspoken, Punch Out. He hosts his own monthly pun show called Full Grown at Dallas Comedy Club in, Dallas. Ladies and gentlemen, Steve Lovelace.
Thank you. As a stand-up and a sandwich lover, I'm always at the comedy club. I'm there for the improv jam. I go to ham it up. People think I'm full of baloney, and I hope they don't bond me. They want to keep me silent. I'm like, don't muffle, let me finish. And it's, I don't know, I get so feeling down, and I'm feeling a poor boy, and nobody loves me. And I'm feeling lonely, and I go under Grindr, and, a guy sends me a picture of his footlong. I can't believe he pulled pork on me like that. He asked me to see my PBJ he offered. And, honestly, that's an open-faced lie. I'm dating a woman named Patty, and, Patty melts in my arms. She's my hero and my sub. And we like to get together to discuss the Count of Monte Cristo, and then we went to Greece, we got a euro for a euro. Then we went to Turkey and Switzerland. And, when we get together, I would say, they can let us debate. So we discussed about what our favorite sandwiches. You can, as for my favorite sandwich, you can mark Cuban. She said quesadilla's her favorite sandwich. I said, that's a hot cheesesteak. We discussed what is a sandwich. You're like, is a hot dog a sandwich? Let me be frank, it's not. And we talked about other sandwiches, like, I said flatbreads. I said, that's a non-issue. I said, let's just forget about it. We'll go to the beach, we'll lay in the sand, which means, which sandwich? It means it's time to make this a wrap.
Reminds me, if you're stuck in the desert with nothing to eat, you can always eat the sandwich you're on. Our next contestant is from up I-35, and for those of you from out of state, we spell it big B, little A, double L, A, S. From Dallas, James Drew Lipovitz. This is his first time at the Pun-Off. He's an improv guy, and we'll see if he does well enough to come back next year.
I just got the call. Did you see the tweets? The birds have taken over the world. Tweet, 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 tweet. And I'm not putting on airs. But I, for one, welcome our new avian overlords, yeah! And I might be winging it, but I prepared a little bit of a roast for the birds. I hope you're ready for a quail of a good time. I'm not egging you on, I know you all are eager to get done, but I've had raven reviews, so let's get into this. Who is the goopiest bird? It's a goose. Yes, that's right. Which bird loves roller coasters the most? Oh, it's a kiwi! Yeah, that's right. All right, who is the most depressed bird? Oh, did you say it was an emu? No, it's a Tyrannosaurus Rex because they're dead. That's right. Yeah, that's right. Who is the best bird actor out there? It's Macaulay Culkin. I said Macaulay Culkin. Sorry to parrot back to you. Where do birds like hanging out the most? Oh, do you think it's the crowbar? No, it's actually the cloaker. Yeah, it performs double duty, that's right. All right. Which bird is compensated from something? Oh, did you think it was the peacock? No, it's a cardinal. They're just trying to wagtail the club. No, don't worry. They're saving cock until marriage. That's right. Until they satisfy themselves off a hentai. All right. My apologies. I'll get out of the ornithology. All right. Well, that's about my time. I'm glad to get y'all grappled up. And even though the birds have taken over the world, I feel like we've truly become flamingos. Thank you guys very much.
Let's
Lipowitz.
Lipowitz.
It is Polish.
It is Polish. Now we all know. Quite. All right. Fantastic job at 304. All right, our next contestant probably looks very familiar to you. Miss Kate Howard, this is the umpteenth time Kate has participated in the O.Henry Pun-Off. She has yet to win or place, but she knows this is her year. It'll help a lot if you put your hands together for Kate Howard.
Here we are. I'm calming the crowd for my home curls. They're not here. They'll have hell to pay. Color me nervous. Please pardon my tone. I'm a fringe artist conditioned to perform for small groups. Big venues don't pick me, they squaff at me, and brush me off. When I'm afraid about a gig, my home curls boost me up with pixie dust and platitudes. But you seem like well-behaved folks. Too kind to toss a barb or two with me. I feel more relaxed now. Vainly, I've been dreading performing this routine, taking too much time to mull it over and work myself into a lather, eating like a pigtail between my legs, convinced I'd made mistakes and need to trim my top, give it a butt cut, wig out, and then split, ending my punning career permanently. Or my voice would fade out and I'd foil it all together, have a blowout, and die up here. But I did not expect such a warm crowd. My fear was a sham. Pooh on that. After all I had into the ring, let me perform at a steady clip for 2 minutes. My razor-sharp wit is on full display. I've layered puns, weaved them in, and Bob's your uncle straightened up and did a bang-up job. This is a highlight of my life. All that's left is to wave so on and ask you to come over and say hi. I mustache.
She's coming back. She's so entertaining. Ain't we lucky? The best free comedy show of the calendar year in Austin. Our next contestant is originally from Baltimore, but she's called Brooklyn home for over 15 years. And she co-hosts a long-running language-themed variety show called Cabaret in Manhattan. And occasionally competes in Brooklyn's Punditome under her alias, which is how I'll introduce her. Here she is, your words nightmare.
Okay, so I was at the bar the other night and this guy was chicking me out. He was like snarling at me and he asked, "Are you with someone or you're here alone?" And I said, "I'm here on my own." And he said, "Oh, can you spare a moment?" I'm on Bloover. Apple sat next to me. And I said, "Oh, Jacket, maybe I'll get a free drink out of this." But he was like really eager to talk to me. I was trying to be pleasant, but he was so rude. He didn't even ask, "What are you drinking?" He just goes to the bartender, "She'll have a Falcon beer." And I said to the bartender, I said, "I'm very sorry. I am not with this guy. I don't like rude or arrogant men. Snow cocky men do it for me." He just kept going swan and swan about his maladies. And I said, "God, what's wrong with this guy? Listening to him is so rough." And he told me the sob story. He was blue because he footed movie surgery for an accident right before she left him. But now I know a guy in case your tits need some work. I didn't want to listen to him recoil me with more stories. I didn't care all about what he had to say. And I really just felt storked in my seat, you know? This guy, oh God. I thought, will it ever end? This guy, he's a common, raven, lunatic. He just kept growing on, and I thought, can it get any worse? He's robbing me of my precious time. When will it be my turn to finally get a word in? I came here to have a good time, not to listen to some guy swallow in self-pity. And I told him this, but he didn't appreciate my condor. So I left. I headed towards the exit, you know, where the bouncer was parting all the people. And I realized all across this bar, there wasn't another woman in the whole place. There wasn't another chick in these parts. I was the only goal. Had I seen another one, I would pick her to talk to instead. That was my great regret, going to a place with so few women.
That there's a silent auction going on in the back, and we're going to need your help getting those items sold to benefit the museum. Let's see what we got coming up for Allie. I need Julie on deck. $350. Our next contestant, Julie Stelter, is a Dallas-based comedian, writer, producer, full-grown gold medalist, and Army veteran. She's been seen here in Austin with Dave Wallace's Punch-Out and Comedy Sports stages. This is her first O.Henry experience, and it's been magical.
If you'll indulge me, if you'll indulge me, I'd like to talk a little bit about my love life. It's been a jungle. My ex is an animal, and I ain't lying. He'd squirrel away junk everywhere, and baboon on about the most boring topics. While I walked around like he ruled the roost. It made me mad. He'd badger me about being tardigrade, and then weasel out of plans we'd make. Worst of all, he was a cheetah. One day, I saw him with another chick, and I couldn't believe my blocking eyes. He was letting her cock-a-doodle-doo him. That snake. His behavior was beyond reproach. I couldn't bear it any longer. I knew it was time to separate. He said, okay, I'll pack up my bags. But wouldn't you know it? He tried to jackal all my assets. Hee-haw didn't succeed, though, because I took him to Peacock's course and zooed his ass. Hee-haw, no dolphins for his actions, so his case floundered. My case, on the other hand, was well orchestrated. Nonetheless, it was a beleaguering ordeal. Manatee, I'm glad I have to push through that. Let's migrate further into this tale. After the divorce, I met a real fox who was really into emu music. Every time Echo and the Bunnyman would come on, he'd turn the bass up. Oh, he was a dear, knew all the turkeys to my heart. Bee's knees really turned the crocodile up on romance. Whew. I tried to ferret out all the reasons I shouldn't marry Matt, but doggone it, he made me a damn beaver lever. Every time I was with him, I felt like the gorilla I once was. He took the pangolin out of my heart. I'm really glad I took a chance on new love. Well, I gotta wrap this up. I hope this monologue somehow worms its way in the judge's heart and this has a leg in this dog fight, but it might get the axolotl. But I think it built the look well. Bye, son.
We love first-time competitors. Everyone who's been here. Being in the audience is fun, but getting up on stage to do the puns, the first time especially, it's like, I don't know. But you gotta talk to them, be on stage. So look, the people out here want to be entertained, they're on your side, they're rooting for you. You know your puns, you practice them, just come on up here and enjoy it. Anybody in the audience want to come up and try it next year? I'm encouraging you. I just checked my phone here, the weather in New York. Sorry, New York is here today. It's 65 degrees and raining in New York. It's 83 degrees and sunny in Austin. So many New Yorkers here. Let's just charter a plane for them next year. And we have a New Yorker coming up here. Vernon is a New York City-based punter, journalist, and Brooklyn Thunderdome competitor. He comes from a big family of work players, so puns is something he's grown up with. Vernon,
nice dreams come true. I've been in denial. I had some interested, but after we Connecticut, reverse course. I ran out of there, afraid to be tied, drowned. I can't go on like this. Caspian and total Missouri is me can't be. Delay where I swamp to be. It's appalling. I'm cranky, vulgar. I'm turning into a creep. From here on out, I want to be a Rio Grande woman and fall onto your arms. A girl I can love this much and this much again. Every day, iguanas, I just socially intelligent, witty, so immaculately dressed with a superior. I met one lady, we drank a lot, she's a real Mississippi, ordered champagne, she tends me back to hers. Don't worry, I won't get too Pacific. Colorado, Texas, no reply. You can imagine how I felt. I was heartbroken. I'd just been Zambezi late for her. Irish Sea would call me back, but she never Dead Sea. Lovesick, me and a friend Larry caught up. I said, Lawrence, I'm letting myself down. He's trying to see if he can cheer me up. You can't afford to give up, he said. If you let love in, you can't go wrong. Then fate dealt to me a twist. I met an Amazon woman in a bar. Ohio said, moving estuary hair, side as a ice locked together. It's a travesty. We didn't meet earlier. My heart is all in a flutter like a yo-yo butt on springs. Girlfriend, let's resolve our love forever and get engaged. That's it. I'm marrying her.
Wow. There we go. Give it us a little drum roll. Coming in, coming in. Big hand to Andy. Well, once again, we are here for the O.Henry Museum. I'm going to take a little moment to tell you why we're doing this crazy fun thing. The O.Henry Museum and the Brush Square Museum Foundation, as well as the Susanna Dickinson Museum, need your support. And that's what we're here for today. We are here to take care of these museums, which is Austin history and Austin beauty. We have the opportunity here in a little bit, we're going to be passing the bedpans for your donations. And we've got QR codes around the place, as well as our fantastic silent auction. All right, we're at the halfway point. How's it feel? Yeah! Reading the bottom line, we want to say that totals exclude highest.
No, the bottom line.
The bottom line, go to punoff.com. // Wow, yeah, I'm computer.
Sorry, go to punoff.com/scoreboard if you want to see it on your device. I don't know how easy it is to see.
Yeah, it's going to be running live. We're going to take a moment because we're in the halfway. I want you to stand up. Stand up. Stretch a little bit. Yeah, I mean, we all need a little bit. Pop the back. There you go. Does it feel good? Fantastic. Also, go see our friends at Hairbrain Designs back there in the corner. And of course, Carla's got her food truck outside. It's soul food and it's fantastic. We also have snacks in the backs. I just thought that'd be fun to say snacks in the back. Take a picture with the Punoff sign and use hashtag PunoffATX. That's hashtag PunoffATX. I'm going to give you 30 more seconds and then we're going to bring up our next contestant. 30 seconds. All right, let's get back to it, ladies and gentlemen and friends. I'm going to tap my wine glass here. We're going to start. Okay, everybody settled? Who's ready for more competition? Yeah! This is so much fun and it's so difficult, I can't imagine. Well, I can imagine. All right, we are halfway there, and I am so thrilled to introduce Andy Valinsky of Austin, Texas. concertina playing in between puns. Ladies and gentlemen, Andy Volinsky.
Have you noticed our democracy disappearing? I won't accept it. No King Duke. And I won't drag Queens into this. I mean, if you speak up, he says, Caesar, boycott and chancellor, assault and batter her. I mean, he'd arrest a little doge. He'd aristocrat and thrown her in jail. The skies are the limit to his lawlessness. But don't just say, oh, pshaw. Don't lose your bearings. That's a mere coincidence. A coincidence that Ty rant about nothing? Believe me, this guy says, move over, Lord, and then he sues the rain. I mean, it's a trap. We don't need no monarchs. He's a con man who wrecks everything. See, he only creates unfairness. He's not sovereign problems, and we get fewer and fewer from the truth every day. He's regentrifying everything. I have a honcho that these are hefty times. Raja Stone's fingerprints are all over this. But we the people are not impressed with the unprecedented loss of freedom. We must rule the day that America elected him. Despot our best efforts. No more chowder on paper stacks in quart sizes. I say down with the soup, ream, liter. Parties fall. Does anyone remember the big Whig parties? Potent 8 years in power? No, Ayatollah don't. Our premier job after drinking some decalif is no mode gullibility. Cause when you wish upon a tsar, make no difference whoever you are. We are coming to vote and will be knocking down your wall.
Here we go. The scores are coming in. Give it up for our judges who are working super hard. That takes a lot of concentration and coming at 50, 54. Come on up, Guy Ben Moshe, and my co-host, give it up for Guy.
We're up to next punsters. The first one coming from Philadelphia today on the stage, so we might be a little bit cheesy here. And Marlon Batiste, he's a pun enthusiast from Philadelphia and helps run It's Always Punny in Philadelphia, local pun competition circuit. He has competed as timpani at the Punderdome and has a book full of puns called Punny Thoughts for Your Day. Here he is, Marlon Batiste.
Come here. You ought to see this. I've never met a quest as difficult as meal prepping. I'm not joking. I'm serious. Yesterday, I opened a box from Sodexo. They call it a Sodex box. You should see the lettering on this box, by the way, especially DS. No, it's not just NES. Anyway, I opened the box, and out comes the components of the Game Cuban sandwich. I almost ordered the Dream Casserole, but I didn't. I preheat the oven to 360. Prep time says 10 minutes, easy peasy, right? No, I can prep in 30 minutes, 20 minutes maybe, but I can't do it Nintendo. I start cooking, and the sauce has a bit of a tarry texture to it. The meat's kind of gamey, but oh well, I get to PlayStation. I pack everything away, put it in the fridge, and I say in my Turbo Russian accent, all right, VR set. That is until my sister Jenna walks in. I'm like, Jenna, sis, what are you doing? She's like, smells good, grab a bite, PS2. I'm like, Jenna, you are kidding me right now. I just fed you. She's like, yeah, well, aren't we gonna be eating this too? I'm like, you need to get out of here. She's like, all right, but I have this list of favors, and I say, come any closer, I'm gonna knock your list out your hand. So, it's only a matter of time before my blood boils at this point. I look over and my nephew Ricardo is gaming and not coloring, so I shout, get off the Game Boy, color! He starts crying. I try to cheer him up, but he just gets sadder and sadder. I try to segue to a different topic, to switch subjects. And I go, Ricardo, remember we were outside playing tag earlier? Do you remember, Ricardo? And he was like, yeah, I do remember, and I chased you with a tree branch and a log stick. I was like, I'm sorry I went off the D-pad earlier. I promise I'm not bossy, I'm not a controller. He goes, yes, you are one. I'm like, I'm not. He goes, R2. I'm like, don't start butting heads with me now. He's like, relax, just kidding. I know you didn't mean it. I know that you're a console.
As you know, he went over, it's a sad, sad thing. Sad thing. I can't change the rules, I'm so sorry. It's always hard. Give him a huge round of applause. What this is all about. Sometimes the rules make it hard, but the incredible guts that it takes to get up here is absolutely stellar.
Okay, the producer, it's my job to be the bad guy sometimes, and I want to remind everybody this is a world championship, so we gotta be tough.
Thank you, David. David Guggenheim, blame him. No, don't. Just anyway. My name is Martha. We're so glad you're here. I saw that a lot of you went over to the silent auction, and that is just terrific. One more reminder, we do have snacks in the back as well as a food truck. So make sure that you are hydrated, and I think, enjoying the air conditioning is pretty great. Okay, you guys ready for some more? Sarah Pluckin is the O.Henry Pun-Off 2024 MNMVP. She's the host of San Diego Pandemonium, and people should ask her about her debut novel, which comes out in June and is now available for pre-order. Give it up for Sarah!
I love inflatable things. Can I pump them up for a minute? It's true. Ding, ding, you guessed it. I love them like a boy ant loves his queens. Not his mattress, okay? It all started when I was a pop star. I got discovered by a German producer, Airbag. He complimented my dancing in Macy's. I said, thanks. He said, it's giving day parade. He said, you're gonna be a star. You're gonna blow up, doll. You're gonna be bigger than Britney. You're her air dancer. So I toured the world. I went to Wall Street. I saw the bull statue and I said, oh dear, rigid bull. I went to so many fancy events hosted by the attractive sons of royal families, I became a hot air ball lunatic. But the stress of fame became too much, and after a good year, my hair went blimp, so I shaved my head. And then everybody said, that beach bald. It's all anyone could talk about. No matter what I did, I carried a basket, bald, played tennis, surfed a good volley, bald, grew a foot, bald. Then my IUD came loose, and my gynecologist told the tabloids, it's inner tubes. I developed a gambling habit. I would ask my friends in a betting pool, float me some money. I developed a prescription drug addiction, which is a pain in the neck, pill, over and over again. Finally, I quit music. I was tired, but I hadn't the froggiest notion of what to do next until I discovered wearing inflatable costumes of protest. PSI, think if your romantic partner doesn't agree, you need a new mate, Inc. Before I bounce, how's this for a dance move?
Dedicated to all the airheads out there. out here of Spokane, Washington's underground and spit the words in metal. It's Annika Eagle.
These are unprecedented times. Trumpelstiltskin spinning a gilded straw man. We've had advance warning that our democracy is failing. Our military is wreaking havoc on the world. Whilst we do nothing, more of our rules, rights, and regulations disappear. But we've secretaried long enough. We are effed, okay? These wrongdoings are often obfuscated, but I know them when I see them. Glossing over crimes against prepubescent kids while they're mulling over new ballroom construction. Banning trans athletes, telling them to pack their duffy bags and turn around. These cruelties, are sticking up our melting pot like a Ruby-O. That's ludicrous, right? I'm just calling them like I see them. They're rowling around in hell, dragging us with them, and I don't love it. The Hague's echo should apply, but justice hasn't prevailed. So let me be direct and get ahead of this. They should not be given carte blanche. We're not all bought and paid for. Stop jumping off this rat cliff. Pull your sword from your scabbard. Break the bond. Enough! Let's tell it like it is. No human being is illegal, but I'd be lying if I thought that any immigration agent was actually homin'. Their actions are incongruous for a future that's for all of us. They don't have a single gram of remorse. No apology is coming. Time to turn the screws. We can stomach it. We have a strong constitution.
Big fun, here come the scores. Judges are working hard. Wow, 359, very congratulations. All right, our next contestant is here from Waynesville, North Carolina. Patricia Slade, here from Asheville, North Carolina area. When her brain isn't overactive with puns, she is outdoor plein air painting. I don't know that word. Am I saying it right? Plein air painting. This is her first time on stage, and she hopes her puns don't give you a stroke and make you sick. Give it up for Patricia.
So, I've been out of the country as I'm a wet nurse, but right now I'm incontinent. I had to take the triple bypass to get here. It was a chore. I'm happy to be homopathy to some great restaurants because I love to iodine out. People here are so hospitable. So I just like going out. I sit on my stool at the bar and I sample the nuts while men stroll by. So sometimes they walk around and they loop us. But I did see a cute group of guys wearing polio shirts. But then the men paused, and I said, "Come over here." So then I thought to myself, "Ooh, you're in trouble." I wish I had invited my friend Ivy, but she's in jury duty. Happy I didn't invite my evil sepsis. Men usually go for my psycho sis because she has luscious red polyps. Well, I met Captain Royd, who insisted I show him, give me a tour of his boat and a dock tour. So he had really long pants. and I thought, we need to hemorrhoids pants. After the tour, I invited the captain to go bowling at my nephew's nine. He's been 9 for a while. I rolled the ball like a pro.
Oh, Carolina. Read it for those of you old enough to know that. Charlene, the judge. Here comes one of the 6 local Austinites. Finest performance in Austin local, who loves wordplay, clever writing, and making people laugh. He is a longtime comedy sports Austin player. There's also won Dave Wallace's Punch Out and Unspoken University competition. Give it up for Brandon
It was the dawn of summer at camp, and I was in charge of the welcome talent show. And after last year, where a group of shaggy-haired teenagers with airsoft guns called the BB King started a fire, the Shaka conflagration ruined the night. And I was not about to die in a Ross dress shirt. After that travesty, we wondered how this year was going to go, considering all the cray-cray trials and tribulations. But this year was no better. The prints of each menu were off. Instead of black, we got TL seats. There was no seasoning on each of the tables, so I instruct the staff to go get the salt and pepper 2-pack shakers and put it on each of the 4 tops. And I had to hop in too, so I figured the more I carry, the faster we'll be done. Then, in the kitchen, there was the burger meat, and it was Al Green, because no one bothered to check that Patty LaBelle. So I said, let's order some pizza, some of those Fats Domino Supremes. And then the cake got lost, so I'm like, I need a baker quick. And thankfully, the janitor mentioned that Joe's a fine baker, who agreed to help. Running now to the stage, knowing I'd need Marvin Gaye for my joints, I genuinely thought that there was a mini rip or tons of rips in the Sade curtains. And then the lights wouldn't turn on. And I figured Natalie plugged in the generator again, because I am a sleuth. Hovan draws tons of power. And then I find her, and she's smoking a bowl. And I'm like, Natalie, could you please unplug your amp? Thankfully, she Mary Jane obliged. Of course, here comes our MC, Hammer. You thought he was down at the pub, licking any surface he could, trying to sweet-talk me. The darker the bear, the sweeter the This bear a white, and I sell the cruise in, swerving all around. And I get it, the temptation's always there, but you can't say no biggie, So I had to run DMC out of camp. And then the show was amazing, just a D'Angeloic intervention. But after that, I'm done. Not coming back next year. And I'll miss you, Elliot, but I am glad this night's over.
All right, you ready for more fun? Everybody enjoying themselves? Everybody completely gobsmacked at how amazing these contestants are. And here's another contestant, David Michaels from Brooklyn, New York, the connoisseur of color, the monarch of maximalism. Hailing from New York City, it's David Michaels.
It's key how you set it down after shaping it. That's how you land forms. Is your bread too plain? Do you question your skills? It's not your fault. Line up, and soon people will be in lava like you want them to. We'll be raising the bar and making sure your arch nemesis is jealous. You're sure to make your bread a real blowout. Enjoy these cliff notes. Start off and let in some flour. Marsher it by gently scraping it into a cup. Know your amounts as you sum it up. Best you wary about the right units. Use the right nomenclature. Combine it with the flour with a few vials plain water. Wear an apron, so that's where the wet lands. Do that quick. A big mesa takes a toll on you. Anything extra? Wash it down your sinkhole. Allow the dough up to rise in a lightly greased, covered bowl until it's dune bowl in size. Be sure the temperature holds straight through. For people to really be ravine, you need to levy-ridge your sculpture skills. That's a winning strategy. Shaping can be scary while you're doing it. Hold them in half along the dough lid to make your loaves smaller and of loose size. Pre-shape each piece by drawing it apart, torn it over so the crusty part is on the bottom. Then, circle it up. Let the dough rest. Eject a blanket to cover it. The dough will rise rapidly, and then you'll need to stop your sibling from eating it. Away, sis! Set the oven. Point hard to the temp you want. Take the pieces of dough and waddy them up. While it bakes, enjoy a pleasant sound. Maybe talk to your bae, or if you like music, a drumlin? Wait until it's veil done. Once out of the oven, take a satisfying bite, and know that about your bread, your friends are going to make much hoodoo and love your food for sure.
Next contestant is last year's. He is a biomedical engineer. He's working, and he's a PhD student at Johns Hopkins University, where he's working to develop better treatments for allergies. His pun's another to sneeze at. After getting last place in last year's competition, he's hoping to rise from the ashes and do better this time.
Hear ye, hear ye, royal subjects of the realm Texas. 'Tis I, a McKnight. You may call me Service on account of this delivery. I am speaking to you of my crowning achievement, a request for a simple jest, or laugh insurance. Like a verbal game of Dutch chess, you've never seen these puns before. I always err on the side of caution, after all, with no desire to drag on or worm my way into trouble. That's why I'm princessically early always, and always bear in mind to keep a peasant disposition. Squeaky queen, no bull. And while others may have thrown in the towel at the first sign of a duchy subject, I never duke a rain check. Even when things seem futile, it's important to stay motivated and keep a winning estate of mind. Life is a battle meant to be won with good manners, a quick gait, and a strong hold on your big tower. Sorry, Tourette syndrome. I aspire to be better. After all, I'm here to speak to you of common parlance, skilled sword play, proper execution of puns, to make no arrows, neither quivering nor flailing under pressure. I'll spear you dirt complexity and glaive a simple and skewer before you're overwhelmed by Armageddon. Joust, have fun. When you're gaunt, let yourself relax and don't be cross, bro. Because you will not stagger. You'll amaze yourself with puns of excellent caliber, and you'll become a lot better. So, Larpe Diem, seize the day, and have a lot of fun before your kingdom. Yours truly, Sir Ian, McKnight of the Round Table, and the rightful heir to Arthur Pundragon. Thank you.
but you can go to punoff.com/scoreboard to see this live scoreboard on your device. On your device. Where are you? There you are! 232. I feel it. Oh my goodness, it is my pleasure to introduce to you Mr. Kyle Golston from LA, Los Angeles, California. With a rock solid alibi for the night in question, and we'd appreciate if everyone stopped speculating.
Officer, there's been a heist at the art museum. They broke in, they took our most famous painting and loaded it on a dolly and Da Vincially rolled it out of there. I tried to stop them, but there wasn't monk I could do. Eventually, I was watching their van go. That pic cost so much Monet. It was the creme de la creme, brand new, and now they gone. I'm verklempt. This place has gone to hell in a hand-Basquiat. Officer, it happened over mere moments. I didn't even see it, because I was on break, sipping Matisse. Oh no, I did say I saw it, but what I meant, look, my story's inconsistent. Chap, I'll tell you why you're wrong. You'll think it's comical, Angel overdosed with laughter. Man, But security's really to blame. I mean, they let folks run wild in there. Our security guards, Paul, Jack, and Jack, I mean, we should hold the Jacks and Paul accountable. Paul even has a criminal record. I mean, God knows the banks he robbed. You think security's tight at this place, solid as a rock? Well, it's not. I'm not trying to distract you, officer. Hey, you ever been to Georgia? Okay, fine. You caught me. I was in on the heist. But come on, at least appreciate the effort. All right, I'm under arrest. Whoa, hey, gentle, let's keep it cool. All right, one phone call. Is it free to call, or do I have to go ahead and pay? This plan blew, period.
Numbers are coming. Remember, punoff.com. Some excitement in the room. Our next contestant, Erica Etten. She is the reigning Punniest of Show champion. By day, she's a dating coach. And by evenings and weekends, a ping pong player, musical theater nerd, and whiskey drinker. She hopes this monologue is music to your eyes.
Is this the year I find love? The eyes have it. So I shadow my friends and I browse my contact Solution, a dating app, a sure way to meet someone. But they're so young, 20. One guy collects crow's feet, one owes money to the IRS, and one posted pics from COVID in his mascara. I like Tom though, he's a cutie. So I drop hints like my friends were advising me as their pupils, but I plan to live long and dilate. So I just text him, you optometrist? Yeah, that's how I roll, wink wink situation. Not to throw shade, but his place is a mess, a sty. And those hairballs his cataract up, I may need to lay sick in bed or restart my opiate addiction. There is junk everywhere. I pink, I swear. But can junk divide us? And, just my look, if we get married, a church will not work, but a synagogue will. Deal with it, he says. What you'd expect from a dude. Don't just telescope. Then he goes, called it a spectacle? I shudder. Do not the retina lady. Before I lash out and get ultraviolet, I yell, you are not getting a laser. Class is dismissed. Each year, there's an optic in peeps looking for love, each cornea than the last, but together lens craft your new resolution. We don't need a prince who rides his white horse or cones to our rescue. Reframe, no more vision. As the ties that blind will include my straights, my gaze, and my bifocal be there too. Whether we're locked up in prison or on the blink of death, no kiss is better than a focus.
A dating coach who really knows how to score. Okay? The next contestant comes from the mean streets of Wisconsin? Battling a pony who doesn't exist? Give it up for Lil Tom. Out of this room.
What? I thought I read that this year we were doing rap battles, so I probably already blew my chances. Guess I should try though. Chromatic Records taking over for the 99 and the 2000. Boys and gals in the crowd yell, oh. Stick together like we're Sam and Frodo. I'm Tobias, but y'all can call me Lil Taupe. And you already wonder, how amethyst dope? Orange, you glad I'm up in this place? I don't lilac or rug, I'm here to throw shade. All burn, they'll say, as you're praying to your mommy while I kick it up a notch. Like Emerald, Lagasse, bam, I'm the whole package. I got brains and brown. Time to bow down, put your knee on the ground. The fluorescent low enough, umber's where you're headed. White, you ever doubt me? You can't copy my method. You can't steal my rhymes, cause I freestyle these flows. You write your raps down, I think and they go. My ear doesn't hear you, this maroon can't even rhyme. My heart's ice cold like when Scarlett Mufasa died. So if you think I'm a gentleman, you better re-inspect them before you see me get all violet on your rectum. You better never reach chartreuse, cause you'll never take me down with your little pew-pews. How badly are you burnt? See in a minute as you're waiting on the death row. I'm only half finished. You sign, think you can't win, and I'm agreeing. Cash rules everything around me. Cream, don't even know your name in our silly little quarrel. Like Rick on Walking Dead when he called his son Coral. So keep it silver of your dignity, cause you can never win with me. All over tan surrender, it's time to turn the page. I see foaming from your mouth with rage. You can use all of your rhymes and you won't even praise me. Go be an aquamarine or go and join the Navy. There's a win in my future, lavender pastels behind reaching for millionaire status. And I'm not even signed, I cannot be slowed down, I'm like a runaway train. Yo, you know I am the king, and you'll never end my brain, bro. Palettes been real, it's been fun. Our opalescence been learned, cause I've already won. R.I.P. Pink Sea, Tupac with Shakur, Pigment Smalls, I got a jet, holla black.
This sounds like a great resume here. Adam Rubin is a writer, comedian, TV host, and molecular biologist. He has appeared on the Science Channel, the Food Network, Discovery, Netflix, at NPR, and he writes the monthly humor column, Experimental Error, in the journal Science. That's nothing in his resume. We're going to add he's been on the Pun Off.
I'm Atom Rubin, not Billy Rubin. Ladies and gentlemen, read my lipids. What assay might sound boron, a hard sell, trait placed, just a little, but an isotopic that'll go chiral, and don't worry, I'll also pun it. If you want to protect biochemistry, remembrane to vote in the midterm electrons. Everybody, 20th century conservatives, Newt, Ron, but also free radicals, like beatniks on two-wheelers, the Krebs cycle. Farmers in northern Alaska, gee, gnome. But also Georgia, Connecticut, G-A-C-T. I'm covering my bases. Curiously, today's politicians are on the wrong pathogen. They think environmentalism is an eco-lie. They support legislation that's anti-body. And some of them are a little too pro-teen. They're seeding, see? And you know what? Fructose, guys. The stick, and no more cloning around. I know it's easier to keep your bumps in your seat seeing Watson television, but cricket off. To be perfectly Franklin, get in your car, bon voyage, tell the radio I'll be bacteria later. Maybe you're saying I'm waiting for a Faraday that's CRISPR. My toast is cold. You can still walk to the polls if you lactose. And maybe you're pulling placebo, after pulling placebo, the line is appalling, and you'd be out past your bedtime, or you're waiting for the Supreme Court to solve everything. No. This Novembrio, if you don't help turn the peptide by keeping your eye on who's in charge and voting to adequately fund the life sciences, you can kiss my fatty acid.
I've performed all around DFW and beyond, and have done multiple full-grown pun shows at the Dallas Comedy Club. Ladies, gentlemen, and friends, Joel Green.
I love to travel, but I hate mixing going on vacation with my wife. We were just on our way to the airport. She was balking at me the whole time, trying to get a rise out of me. So I started rushing, and we got chased by the cops. I said, "Oh, man." He said, "Slow that key up." And I said, "Not in France," but I stopped anyway. The officer walked up, looked inside, and I said, "Sudan, what seems to be the issue?" And he said, "Sorry to Bosnia, but are you crazy? You're going way too fast. You were pulling 75 and a 45, so I'm gonna need you to step out of the car, please." I said, "Suez who? What a load of Bulgaria." The cop said, "Now, sir, be irrational. You may think you're cute, but I'm not gonna live you off that easily." I just kind of yawned and told the cop, "USA." The cop was like, "Time to go." So I got out and I ran. Yeah, man. I ran until I hit a rock, and I was in a lot of Spain. The cop walked up and said, "UK, you want to run Samoa? You Turkey? I'm taking you in." And then my wife runs up and the cop looks at her and goes, "Wait a second, aren't you Tina?" And she goes, "Bermuda guy I went to prom with?" And he says, "No way." And she says, "Do you want to give me a ride to the new deli in town?" And he said, "I'd love to check it out. I'm hungry." She looks down at me and says, "What about him?" And the cop's like, "They'll never Bolivia." And then he beat me unconscious with a baton. That'll leave a permanent mark. Needless to say, I'll never do Vatican.
Anytime you pun, it's a green day. I've been watching the pun off since 1986. The level of the punetry is the best it's ever been. Here's a contestant that this is his 4th year here, but because of rain, construction of it, every year he's been here, it's been a different venue.
Wow.
Yeah, it used to always be behind O.Henry's house,
Yes.
that little park there. Then they built the Hilton Hotel and there was too much noise from construction. Then there was rain, and then they built a convention center and it was noise from construction. So it's odd that we like it, you know, Henry's backyard, but we'll do it wherever we can. And this next punster comes from San Diego, California, home of Sarah Flockett's amazing San Diego Pandemonium. He's hoping to strike up some chemistry with the crowd, and judges today, here he is, Jeffrey Main.
As I dine with you at this table, it's time to solve another murder. Miss Marple? Well, I believe it was Liam. After what Liam, had seen on the TV, he called the cops. During the reign of the party, he crept onto the balcony, put his knee on the man's neck, and they're gone before anyone notices. Noble guesses. Mercury Poirot? I think it was passion. He sees him with his wife. He thinks, I run him and I cut him. A nickel do. When the poison goes in through the silver on his throat, I will run away with the gold of escaping the coppers who are led on a wild goose chase. There was some methling. What made you think of that? None of your business. And you? Dude, bro, mean. This is seriously flooring me. You know, I think I once saw this in a Japanese comic book, but I don't understand manganese. And you, child. So the guy, he rode up on the elevator, and he knew it was an aluminum problem, but he started scanning the room, and he was gonna burn the guy, but then he thought, arson, ick. But really, he was a bad guy, so he just killed him. The truth is, this would be a bore on any true crime podcast. He wanted to do a silicon, so the sicko bolt, a retractable knife, which did not pull in, so he didn't want to suffer the consequences. He stabbed him and killed him, and in his run to escape, he didn't have time to get iridium, let alone bury him.
Holmes, how did you think of all this?
Elementary, my dear Watson.
I love the word punistry. 381. Just a quick piece of housekeeping. Do we have a Jasmine Griffin in the house? Jasmine? No? Okay, thank you. Sorry about that. Okay. We have another flight. Somebody close by, Georgetown, Texas. John, are you here? You are. He's a pediatrician and the grandfather of 16. He now says he knows where babies come from, but not how they get there. Give it up for John Hellerstedt.
time, we are a random access memory bank. I discovered a cure for chronic constipation through a painful process of elimination. If you want to solve murders, you can't cut coroners. I declined to attend the sunrise funeral service because I'm not a morning person. My shop devoted to the Confederacy's greatest general is the completely bizarre. My fertility clinic gift shop is the preconceived notions. Because of a wardrobe malfunction, I had to do my drag queen act out of sequence. I have 3 secret families at once. I think that's awful big of me. The sign said clothing optional beach. Swim at your own risque. When asked about the demographic collapse in China, the Pope shocked the world by saying he prayed for more euthanasia. Noah's prayers were answered when God cured Ham. Gay puns are lame. The secret of the Zen master's stoicism was not to be bereaved. Alpha Gucci wrested control of the family fashion empire from his father, Guccio Gucci, in the infamous Gucci Gucci coup.
People with chronic diarrhea, I gotta admire them. They spend their whole life just trying to get their crap together. Next contestant is the only one tonight this afternoon. Tonight's somebody from Illinois. But he's not gonna annoy me. Searching the world for the best cup of chai. He's a real chai heart. He loves Vincent van Gogh, so we hope she doesn't irritate you with that. It's time to go big, go home, let's go. Ashley Wild for his wonderful wit. Here he is, Bishop Step.
First, I want to address the elephant in the room. I like cash money, but I hate cash patel. So I'm from Illinois, but women in the Lone Star State are out of this world. I met this girl at a gun show. She was a shooting star. So I shoot my shot. And she says yes. And so I planned it out. I ordered the salad. She orders the chicken because, you know, she wanted something a little more meatier. She was just happy I'm nothing like her ex, who was a complete lunatic. But we won't go down that black hole. She has a son who's bright and shines at everything. He's the cool guy that all the girls like because he's so hot. Anyhow, I bought him a Milky Way just to earn brownie points with his mom. So one night I take her camping, and it's getting romantic by the fire, we're getting close, but her son sits down between us. And so now I'm stuck here roasting marshmallows by the fire, while he yells in my ear that my guitar playing is nothing but inept tunes. The next morning, it heats up. And she asked me, what's wrong? I said, look what he did. She said, what? He flips my hair. Third day, we completely lost our orbit. She wanted something more about commitment, and I needed more space, so she got fed up. And she's like, you know what, forget this. I'm going to Mercury to be closer to my son. And I get it, the world revolves around him, but this is where I screw up. I tell her, you know what? It sounds like you have first world problems. She She did not like that. She said, you know what? Stop talking about your anus. I don't like the size of your Venus. Yeah, I need a telescope just to find it. Yeah, you could say she brought me down to earth.
All right, Michelle. Boy, saved by the bell there. That was close. That was close. Our final round of scoring. Coming in at, I can't see them here. Give it up for our contestants. And my co-host, Guy Benroshi, we've got a few things we want to talk to you about before we start making the transition over to PunSlingers. Who's excited for PunSlingers? Yeah.
Okay, it's going to be a little while until PunSlingers.
That's right.
We have the food truck outside.
Yay! Carla is out there herself with Carla's food truck.
And we have silent auction going on in the back there, and everything is going okay.
You know, the silent auction has some amazing things. There's lots of adult beverages. There's some jewelry. There's some photography. There is a chance to go sailing. There's actually an in-home wine tasting. That's what I want to bid on. My birthday's coming up, so I know my husband's in the audience somewhere. He needs to sign up for that. So, PunSlingers is coming. If you don't mind, go ahead and make sure you're picking up trash and helping us take care of the venue. We will be with you, and remember, we are streaming. Check in with our tech team, and please take pictures. Hashtag PunOffATX.
Congratulations, Corey. Do you want to see if you can find some water, a bottle of water?
I'd like the Punniest of Show competitors. Punniest of Show competitors. Please join us on the cutoff balloons for a group photo. Punniest of Show competitors. Head to the cutoff balloons.
Okay. sure you would myself anyway. Yeah. But I want you to do it. Yeah. Literally, Raphael and I were like, yeah. I put you down already. I love you so much. I don't think. Sorry, maybe I did. It was a lot of fun. I didn't expect to win, but I just wanted to better than I'll take your picture, then you take my picture.
Okay.
Okay. Fine.
You want to let me take the picture? Not really.
I'll do the back. How about if you take my picture?
Yeah, I'll do that.
You're in the second half.
Well, I have a problem with
Yeah.
I can't.
Well, you have to, yeah. I managed to buy everything at the end of life. So fortunately, I still have my
Ladies and gentlemen, Martha has something to say.
Oh my goodness, it's finally official.
Okay, you got mine.
We'd like to announce the winners of Punniest of Show 2026. And in third place, give it up for Brandon Wilson. Brandon Wilson, come on, take me down. Wow, what an amazing group we have this year. In second place, all the way from New York, it's Erica Edden. And our winner who absolutely ran away with it is Kyle Gustav. This is some serious talent, ladies and gentlemen. Give us a bow. So if you want to try this, March 1st of 2027, we are going to be taking applications or whatever. You put your name in the hat to get one of these spaces. And if you feel like you could do this, we'd love to have you because next year is the 50th anniversary. Congratulations! Take another bow. So proud of you guys. Stick around. We're going to be doing PunSlingers in just a bit. We're going to be passing the bedpan, and of course the food truck is there. Hairbrained Designs is over there with some adorable stuff. Yes, give us a wave. They have these little earrings that are waffle irons. They're so cute. T-shirts are for sales. There are QR codes everywhere for you to be able to donate to the O.Henry Museum and the Susanna Dickinson Museum. Snacks in the back for sale, and of course all of our auction items. If you have any questions, just find somebody with a staff badge, and we will do our best to answer or we can find the person that knows. Congratulations again to our winners. 2026 Punniest of Show.
We have a couple people walking around this does anybody know why we passed the deadline? Because this is deadline. By the way, don't be afraid, it's none of you.
said she thought something like 450. And
I'm really pleasantly surprised.
yes,
I was
got out.
worried at 10:30.
Yeah, at one point I thought, well, there'd be 50 people. Plus the contestants. Yeah. No, the word wasn't out, and through the TV or the Facebook.
And you did a great job on the balloons. They look so good.
Well, I guess they blew up again. They flattened them to bring them here. They flattened them, which was okay. And then no, they were at the museum. I had them blown up, and they were at the museum, but they flattened them. And then what's his name? Aaron. Aaron is a clown. You know, who does that for a living. So he had a ball with him. That's what I call living your profession. He does parties. He does children's parties. Yeah, last year I actually drove. It's on 183. They only have one store here. Well, there may be a second one in South Austin. The one I know is on 183. And they didn't on their website. They have no letter delivery. So I got them from Amazon Facebook. And they came. And I had them blown up. But finally they're sticking to the law. And that was an excellent place. I'm glad they thought of that.
I wish they could have had it in the front. It would have looked really cool. But that's more of an opportunity to take photographs.
Right. Anyway,
You're good this year. That's
you guys have
wonderful.
done,
That's wonderful.
you guys have done great on the auction and a lovely display there. It's amazing. People walking by. How's the sale? Is the sale ATX getting some bids?
Yes.
I hope so.
And actually, a friend of ours did, and she bid like 275, and she said, if I get out bid, I'll go to 250. So we'll see.
She did 275?
No, she did 175.
Oh, 175.
She said, if I get out bid, she said, we'll bid the other one. Okay, I'll keep an eye.
He belongs to my sailing club. He's a really nice guy. And so I just needed eventually get something. He's a nice guy. He wouldn't mind.
It might be over 175.
He does this. He has another person, but he does it as a business. And it's a really nice sale. I always like he always says, I just hope it does well.
I will.
Yeah. Thanks.
You all ready to start? PunSlingers? Hey, Steve.
Justin, 1, 2, 3.
as I promised, Janice and Janice and Julie are about to pick up the bedpan donations. Please put what you can in. We want to keep this going for a while. Do a couple of quick run through Steve. Let us be clear to everybody out there what we accept as a pun. For example, if I said I was married by a judge but I should have asked for a jury, is that a pun?
No. It's not even a joke.
So, I was married by a judge and I should have asked for a jury is not a pun, correct?
It's not a pun. It's not even funny.
You gotta tell Groucho Marx that. I stole it from him. Well, to use another Groucho, my favorite pun of all time was time flies like an arrow, fruit flies like bananas.
That is a pun. Because it is using the word flies in two different meanings.
Yes, one is a verb, one is a noun.
Yes.
So it has two meanings even though it's spelled the same.
Yes.
Which makes it homophonic?
That's right.
Wouldn't it?
There's a homophone.
Oh gosh, you can't say that.
Well, we're in Austria.
Oh, that's right. Anyway, so
here's another example that I like to use. A lot of times when someone makes a non-pun, they're making a cliche or a double entendre, but it's not using the word in any different from its normal meaning. For example, if the topic is farm animals, and someone says, "Oh, I'm just horsing around," that's not a pun because horsing around is what horses do. If someone says, "Oh, that's a horse of a different color," nope, that's not a pun, that's a cliche. In the first round, we're kind of easy on that. When we get to the second round and beyond, we figure that all the contestants know what they're doing, and if you make an obvious non-pun, you'll get a strike for it. If it's kind of in a gray area, we'll give you a chance to fix it. Now, in the case of horses, getting back to our original example, if you say, "Oh, I can't talk to you, I'm kind of hoarse right now," that is a pun. And even better if you say, "I'm hungry, let's get a plate of horse d'oeuvres."
that is a pun.
That is a pun. So, now that we've been schooled in what is a pun and what is not a pun,
I'm sure I got a question for you, Steve. If would that make Mr. Ed a stable genius?
oh yes, he's a stable genius. But you will burn a strike on that.
I would burn a strike on
Let's say you will burn a strike on that.
Yeah.
Why the wrong face?
We have a gentleman named George, I believe, from representing the artist who is doing a sculpture. Jimbe is, I think he pronounced it correctly. Jimbe, the African drum. Well, anyway, he is associated with the artist who is building this incredible sculpture in Brush Square Park behind the O.Henry and the Susanna Dickinson Museum, where traditionally we hold the pun off. You see, he's not going to come up and speak. It's kind of hard to do when you're not here. Anyway, you ready to get started?
Yeah, are we going to get our new list of contestants up here? I mean, these guys are all, and gals are all really funny, but...
Yeah, great. What about them? Yeah, now you're...
Who are they? Oh, what's the name?
Lisa Sperry and Steve Miller? Well, Steve Lovelace. Steve. Gee. Really? I just learned Steve and Lisa had the same birthday. Same year.
All right, All right, David, you want to run down the rules?
Yes, the rules of PunSlingers are you have a 5 count to make a pun on topic. If you say something that is on topic but not a pun, you get a strike. In the first round, if we think you were even close to a pun, we'll give you a chance to fix it. After the first round and everybody's warmed up and understands what a pun is, then it's a strike. Starting with the second through finals.
And if you make a pun on a word that has already been punned on, a word that's already been used on the topic, you get a strike. There's no fixing it on that.
Right. If you're off topic or use a word that has already been used, even if you make a different pun on the same word, that's a strike.
Yeah.
Part of the competition is the hardest part for me when I competed, which Steve was admirably good at, was remembering words that had been used. Now, fortunately, we have our master of words over here, Francis McGrath, who was a judge and musician. He played in the band that started us off. What's the name of the band?
Kathleen Turner Overdrive.
The Greatest American Heroes. That was in the old days.
Kathleen Turner Overdrive.
That's correct. Kathleen Turner Overdrive. Anyway, you remember Francis. He also keeps track of the words for us because I have that short.
Yeah, what was that word? Yeah. So Francis writes down all the words as they go by, and so that we have a written record when we think that somebody's using a word that's already been used. And we say, used, and then we check and see if that's true.
Unfortunately, we'll be replacing Francis next year with AI.
By the way, speaking of replacing people with AI, this is my 11th pun off as producer, and I really love doing it. And the greatest thing about this, I know it sounds corny, but I really mean it. The best thing about this is the people. I really, one of the most common phrases I hear when people are describing a pun off, they say they finally met their people. You are our people. By the way, next year, Dave Wallace is going to take my place as producer. It took me 11 years to find somebody better than I am. So Dave is going to know. The first requirement was the name has to be Dave. He spells it D-A-D. I spell it D-A-D-I-D usually, which means he's the one with no ID.
Very true. So with this being David Griffinheim's last pun off as producer, please, let's all give him a nice round.
Sort of competition, sort of show. It's really a lot of fun. He does it almost monthly. Hey, Dave, when's the next punch out? Tell us about that real quick.
Oh, that's fantastic. Thank you so much. Yeah, the punch out's kind of like PunSlingers, except more evil. And it's definitely something that I came up with a while back. It mixes the idea of a punslinging along with worldwide wrestling. And of course, Mike Tyson's Punch Out, where you have some really eclectic characters battling it out. It's a lot of fun. Right now, it's kind of up in the air when the next one is coming, but I will be posting it on Facebook, so be sure to check that out soon enough. And we'll be getting that word out as soon as I know more. I'm still waiting to hear on my next video.
So, by the way, Dave, how many times have you won the pun off?
I have the dubious honor of being a 3-time PunSlingers champion.
See, I only won it once.
And with that honor comes the new responsibility that I've been doing for the past 3 years now of coming up with all the topics for PunSlingers.
Yes.
That's right. So when I come up with a topic that you don't like and you start booing, I love it.
That's right. Start practicing now.
We're all hands up here, so the worst thing you can do is, I mean, we'd much rather have a booth in silence.
I am very much fun off. So are we ready to get this thing started?
Yes, we're going to get this
Ladies
started.
and gentlemen, are you ready to get this thing started?
And Steve Lovely.
Steve Lovely.
All right. That brings in Dave's punch out as well as the O.Henry.
True. You bet.
Chips.
Hey, we're filming this thing, so if you guys can kind of scooch just a little bit more towards center. Looking good over here?
There we go.
Yeah? Awesome. Oh no, you lost your one? Okay. All right, friends of the O.Henry Pun Off, our first topic for PunSlingers, the 49th annual is surfaces. Surfaces. We're looking for surfaces on which we travel by foot or vehicle. Surfaces on which we travel by foot or vehicle. Things you stand on, walk on, drive on, all these things. Let's see how you do. Lisa, you are number 1, so you go first.
Absolutely. Yeah, so my favorite show is the marvelous Miss Marble. Have you heard of that one?
I just got a colonoscopy because I have an asphalt.
Yeah, I really think that's a problem for you, but I have a new one for you, actually.
I went to Crete the other day, and I wanted to get some queso, so I'm like, can I get queso con Crete?
You really fueled that out.
Yeah, what is that up about?
I mean, I just don't know how to Gerard way into this.
I was driving the other day, and I looked up at the sky, and then my car skidded. I'm like, hydroplane?
Hydroplane?
Hydroplaning is an action.
Hydroplane is not a surface.
Hydroplaning is something that you do on a surface.
All right, plane. Hydroplane.
Rescued by the
laying it out
audience.
for you. Laying it out for you right now.
Hey, if you don't want to throw out puns, enter this thing next year. The lottery opens on March 1st.
When I met, I'll tell you another one. Metal.
I got Steve Black stuff all over my computer with a tarmac.
I don't know, these stretches might be a little strict. They might, use their gravel.
I definitely, after this show, if you want to watch this video, I'm going to send you. I'm going to brickroll you.
Oh, wow. Honestly, I hope someone's recording because I also play music and I would like to have a chip and tar of this. It's that kind of asphalt, thank you.
Thank you.
Wasn't there a guy who ran for president from Ohio a couple years ago? I think his name was Mike Gravel.
Gravel has been used. I'm ready. Strike one. You have a chance to go again.
All right. Chance to go again. Honestly, my favorite ice cream is Rocky Road.
That's a circus.
Yeah, well, that's great. My thing is, we're all Austinites here, so Willie Nelson, he takes the highway, I think.
A lot of like illegal weed places around here, and everywhere I walk, I'm on the grass.
I don't know if y'all are all familiar with Texas's roads here, but there's a thing called, you're like drooling in your mouth, there's a frothage roads all over the place. Hate them.
I'm gonna say,
I'm just gonna curb my enthusiasm.
I saw what you did there. Honestly, that's really up and rising. That's an emergency lane you just took.
Oh, sorry, my shoulder hurts.
You know what helps that? With yoga, you can do a bridge.
I'm glad we're keeping our clothes on, but if we could rumble strip.
Wow. Okay, I mean, I don't know. That's gonna be probably on, a bar top. But me specifically, that just is something I wouldn't do.
You guys remember a couple years ago when people would, just like lay down and take pictures like the plane?
A plane? Oh, again a plane. All right then. Well, my favorite.
Was plane already used?
Plane.
I
heard
Oh,
plane.
yes. My favorite musical Broadway composer is, the best one with Hamilton. Do you guys know Lynn Oleum? He's a really good one. Oh, you do? Okay, nice.
If you guys are bored, walk.
And if you're Jesus, electric will happen when you're on water.
This whole show is staged.
So I think probably correct, but we're all on just a rocky terrain here. I'm tearing a new one into him, I think.
Terrain.
Yeah, terrain is terrain, but I'm Pennsylvanian. I think I say terrain.
They say you're not supposed to leave your dogs in the car in the heat, but man, I want a car pet.
I've already had a lot of coffee, so I'm kind of feeling an espresso way right now.
I was talking to my friend Lynn, and
I'm not the Lynn.
Lynn, yeah, another Lynn, and she was like, and we're arguing over whether we like butter or margarine better, and I said Lynn Oleum.
Oleum has been used. Second strike. Sorry.
That's okay. Honestly, it's your turn. Pike!
I'll be honest, when I go on a date, I have hardwood.
Wow. Well, I charge people full price for the gun show, a thorough fare. Thoroughfare, my love.
Thoroughfare was the joke, yes.
By who?
You're up, Steve.
All right, I'm up. I'm gonna, I think I drive a Ford. That's a well, I think we can walk over, drive a Ford, remember?
Fjord.
Ford in the river, like a Ford where the river's real shallow.
Thank you for explaining that. So you're up, Lisa.
You're just a knockoff of the old block, For our New York City folk.
I hope I don't get deplatformed.
Well, you might not dominate because you're going to the subway right now. See, what I meant was,
you guys really have to stand?
That's escalatoring right now.
I know it wasn't a great joke, but it's a step.
What was that again?
I know it was a great joke, but it was a step.
Step.
That's borderline pun, non-pun.
Yeah.
But maybe S-T-E-P.
All right, fine. Go back to Central Asia and go on the step.
Okay. Thank you. A much better pun.
I don't know. Earlier there's a lot of scatological humor. It's too dirty for me. Dirt. Yes. We're going to dirt next.
Everyone in Texas is always trying to make it rich. Everyone drills soil.
Okay, we got dirt out of the way.
I don't know. Me, I'm kind of, a cougar or a jaguarden. A garden. Yeah, sorry, Mom, if you're watching.
I have to say, like, I feel, I got 2 strikes already, and I don't know if this is gonna work, but, everywhere I go, I feel like kind of delicate. I'm walking on eggs. She'll be okay though.
Eggshells is something you can walk on.
Oh, yeah. Okay, well, we're going that way. I used to work in the circus community, and I just think you are also hot cool out there. Every single
Waiting for that.
hot cool. Again, Pennsylvania. It's a little cold.
Hot cool, got it.
Yeah, we got it.
I know.
Steve, you're up.
After I fall, leaves the room.
What was that?
After I fall, leaves the room. Fall leaves.
Was there more to that, like an ampersand?
I don't have a prairie.
Well, if you need to get out of here, there's some California folk. You can also quick San Diego, I don't think you walk on it very long.
I'm glad this is a spoken word competition because my handwriting is not legible.
And I'm glad you didn't jump off of it because between 1 through 9 of the mounts, you're a mount 10.
I don't take it for granted.
Well, you got a nice glass,
Is glass used?
No, baby.
Oh man, I have to say, like, I don't like the brand cattle because I don't want to marble.
Very good. 3 strikes. Let's check the fourth contestant. And we ran this topic into the ground.
Up next, we need Michelle Patel and Blake Balserman.
Steve and Lisa, both are regulars.
Wait, shut up! Nice haircuts.
All right, we're waiting for the names of the new contestants to come up on the screen here.
Another Punch-Out veteran is Blake here.
Also, tomorrow or Monday is my mom's birthday, so happy birthday.
Blake returns to us as last year's PunSlingers champion. No pressure, no pressure. All right, here we go. Your topic is cereal. We're looking for names of cereal brands or companies as seen in the cereal aisle of a grocery store. Over time, cereal, names of cereal brands or companies as seen in the cereal aisle of a grocery store.
So to be clear, this is one of the only categories in which we allow proper names. In fact, proper names is what we want.
Proper names are encouraged in this category, this topic.
Not required, but encouraged for sure.
Okay. So, we're starting with Michelle.
So I met this girl in the grocery store, and I lucky charmed her.
Is that how you get your kicks?
Totally.
You're pretty special, okay?
I guess that's just how I was raised in the brand.
You better check yourself before you wreck yourself.
That was good. Very Rice Krispie on
Was that a pun? I heard the name Rice Krispie, but was there a pun?
Oh, very crispy on the way you said that. Very crispy.
All right. Thank you for making that into a pun.
So I like playing cards that are made out of fruit. I've got my Orange Kings, my Apple Jacks.
That was terrible. It belongs on the Fruity Pebbles.
Also a surface.
Okay, so I know that famously Captain Kirk had a lot of love interest. Captain K's raunchy. Captain Crunch.
What was that?
Captain Crunch, Captain K raunchy.
Okay. It's all in the pronunciation, folks. Okay, you're up, Michelle.
As my predecessor used to say, it doesn't have to be funny, it just has to be a pun.
That poor captain, it's a little bit bad on what he did there. I guess he needs a little toasted cinnamon toast crunch.
Another cereal.
Yeah. You deserve a cheer, yo.
Cheerio. That was sweet, a little honey nut Cheerio.
Or I mentioned earlier that I play cards with fruits. Some of them are in weird shapes. Sometimes the fruit loops around.
Wow, well, you know what? That was also sweet too. I gotta grant you that. Honey granted.
Saved, almost from the bell.
It's tricks to rock the route, to rock the route.
Man, it's so hot here, my skin just turned cocoa.
You just made it. We need to coordinate the bells better, so you're still alive, Michelle. Blake?
All right. So I like making plans that involve corn, and I hate it when the corn flakes on me.
Now it's getting a little cold with the AC. You could say I'm a little frosted flake.
You know, I do a lot of home brewing. They call me Mr. T. Mr. T cereal.
It's true.
Wow, that was fun. It made me go to the slide. Like I was like, Wheaties!
Yeah, so I can never figure out what kind of dessert I want to eat. Is it cookies, Krispy Kreme, something in between there?
Well, you know what? Let me help you fiber one.
All right. I like Nickelodeon shows. I like Keenan and Kel. Log that down. Kellogg.
Kellogg's.
Man, that topic was a real serial killer.
If you enjoyed that topic, be sure to post it.
By the way, something we failed to mention, during these battles, if one of the contestants says something that would be a strike, usually something that's not a pun, and the other contestant starts talking, all bets are off. We're not going to stop the competition to say you let it go.
All right, up next we've got Krista Krushik and Daniel Priest. All right, your topic is toys and games. Toys and games. We're looking for the generic and proper names of childhood toys and games. Another topic that we will accept proper names. So names, the generic and proper terms, names of childhood toys and games.
Well,
just want to say, yo, yo.
Kind of risky coming up here for the first time.
What was that?
Risky.
Well, I'm just going to have to checker my way around this thing.
Yeah, we've got kind of an unconventional relationship, polyamorous.
Well, I think that if we just back up and gammon a little bit more.
That's fun. You're up.
So I think that, we should probably think about linking some of these puns together, like a log.
That was sort of like Lincoln Logs.
That was somewhere between a pun and a stall. It turned into a pun just in time. You're up, Kristen.
Okay, I met this really rich guy. He promised to take me on his yacht, see?
Yeah, this is really that last one was more of a con. I was just instructs from the competition. Instructs. It was another kid.
Well, I think that you're going to be causing a lot of trouble from now on. That's why.
Yeah. I don't know. I just I don't want to tag myself as a punster.
Got it. Well, I'm actually sorry I said the last thing.
We are too.
Yeah. I would I was gonna kind of be out there, but I with my fashion, but I decided to kind of hide my chic,
Well, I like to play golf, and I like dairy products, so that's my part cheesy.
Sorry.
Sorry has been used. First strike. You're up, Daniel.
Who's up?
Yeah. No, I'm up. Yeah. So,
Congratulations, Kristen. Who do we have next here?
Well, we didn't have time to get bored with that topic.
And Faith Eastman.
This is the March Madness version. All right, coming to the stage.
Real quick, I just want to draw your attention to the middle there. You see that 10-minute timer? That's right, these rounds are timed. You have 10 minutes to get to the rounds. If we end when nobody's been eliminated, then we're going to look at who's got the most strikes, and that person will be eliminated. And if it's still a tie at that point, then we're going to go to the judges' table, where we got judges watching and stuff. Yeah, that's how it'll work. It's rare that it happens, but it does happen. All right, so let's get into our next topic, and this one is camping and outdoor gear. Camping and outdoor gear. Looking for recreational camping and outdoor activity gear. No proper noun.
No proper names. So,
all right, just looking for the gear.
Can't use REI, can't use Coleman. All right, and Annika, you go first.
Annika will go first, if that's fine.
What?
It's Annika, not Annika. Just
Annika.
Yeah, it sounds pretty intense.
I like to make fun of pigs. Yeah, I hammock.
So I ate a really, really big slice of beef before I came here, and the steak's not sitting very well.
Tarp it up to an experience, but I'm trying my best up here.
I'm so glad we all watched Toby, or listened to Toby's rap, because, we bear trap together.
Classic camping gear.
I stayed up all night last night. You can see it under my eyes. I have these sleeping bags.
Yeah, so I talked about my upset stomach. I'm really propane.
I think out of all the competitions, we're festival.
What's that?
Festival, like a camping festival?
For gear.
For gear, okay.
Yeah.
First round, you get a free
I'll
pass.
let you correct that.
Okay.
You have to make a point.
I hope that wouldn't be my closing line.
I am so glad that I'm with a friend up here and we're not at opposite poles.
I'd be really upset if they gave me the boot.
That's nice. Yeah. So when I ever am using a cordless or wireless microphone, I always need a backup pack.
Last time I got in trouble when I went hiking with a jacket with no sleeves. I was under a vest.
I just wanted to say and this is true, I spent the last year recovering from a big medical event, and you all matter so much to me. I'm so glad to be here.
Why do you gotta be all up in my grill?
Yeah, one of my least, if you heard my routine, one of my least favorite presidents, I wouldn't mind being a bushwhacker.
I keep all my camping gear out in machete.
I am from Washington/Montana, so this could be more regional specific, but I am very wistful about this.
My European orthopedist friend and I like to go camping together. He's my Swiss arm knee.
So I've not had a great dating record, and typically, we always go boating and canoeing, and that was amazing. And I'm so glad that Erica is here, the renowned dating coach, so she can find my waterproof match.
Whenever I bring my car camping, I jack it up for new heights.
Okay, articles of clothing that are only used specifically in camping and outdoor jackets.
You do use jackets outdoors.
Let me repeat what I just said. Clothing, if it is used exclusively for recreational camping and
So does my last one count?
Hold on, real quick, Steve, I love you, but it does say outdoor
All right.
activity here, so I think we're okay. All respect to you, sir, I know you did your class.
Yep, okay. So, if I were to pick my favorite, no, I already spoiled it. If I were to choose my favorite Guns N' Roses musician, I'd pick Axl.
You're just so much cooler than I am.
I am pretty nice.
I'd say for this round, we're a good match.
Match was used.
It was
Sorry.
It was used as waterproof match, but match is a match.
match was also used.
So you're up.
Okay.
So you're up.
I'm feeling a little lighter than before. A little lighter.
Again, remember, I'm not from around here. So please don't ring the... So when I go to the gym, I like to use the bear bell.
Hey!
So you put those on your shoes.
I'm very empathetic and I smile a lot. I'm a Cara Beamer.
This is the last one at least, promise. You'll just have to bear spray with me that I make it through.
Yeah, we go bear it.
I can always count on you for the deets.
I am a huge Twin Peaks fan, not just because I'm from Washington. There's one other, two of us, three of us total. Yeah. Okay. And I have to say, the movie Firestarter Walk With Me was kind of wild.
Firestarter Walk.
If you're not enjoying these puns, are you feeling tortured out there?
I'm satellite is right in my face. Satellite phone is right in my face.
If you try to bring a robot camping with you, you have to pay an extra fee. There's a water box hole.
Here I am, just groping for puns.
If we both brought ropes with us, we would have a pair of cords.
I think there's a mat for that.
Oh, man. I'm trying to compress my feelings down into my gut.
Yes. Thank you. Gosh, I can't hear it here. I feel like I need to hatch a plan, which is an outdoor gear layer. Especially in Montana, it's very cold.
Sure.
I like to use a really, really tight thing up here to cover my eyes when I'm sleeping. They're binoculars.
I think this isn't very good, so you might, this joke might get panned.
My friend Kai had too much to drink last night and kayaked.
Yeah, and I was too busy canoodling with that.
I loved that so much I had an orgasm.
I spent a lot of money to come here, so I pawned tunes and anything else that I could.
And I got that joke on sale.
And I think officially to take this back to outdoor, fishing happens outdoors.
A fish is not gear. A fish is something to catch with outdoor gear.
Right, and I was setting the stage for my pun by changing, highlighting that.
So what is the pun? Hear the pun?
Yeah, that Annette Bening is one of my favorite actors.
You got me hooked.
Yeah, I feel bad. There are some kids in the audience, but I am a little bit of a nymphomaniac. If you're a fly fisher person, a nymph is
Yeah, it's fake.
I thought that was really good.
Yeah, everybody's just bobbing their heads, bobbing their heads.
Yeah, boy.
I don't know if that's gear.
What was that?
I don't know if that's gear.
Come on, throw me a line.
Line's been used.
We are at the 10-minute mark, and both contestants are still standing. So
We do have one strike.
we have one strike.
Against, okay, so it looks like see, they do go 10 minutes. Ian McKnight, fair block, and you're up.
It all makes sense.
All right, here's your topic. This one is kitchen utensils. Kitchen utensils, looking for the names of utensils used for eating or preparation of food.
And no proper names in this one, right?
Correct.
Okay, Ian, you're up first.
Oh man, sorry mom, fuck that one.
It's okay, you can make it up to her. You can blend her a smoothie.
That's true. So I was cooking with my girlfriend recently. We got into a little bit of a lover's quarrel. A spatula.
Oh, it's okay. A little lad'll fix you right up.
Yeah. My next one's going to be kind of whiskey, and I apologize for that.
Okay, this one's gonna be University of Band, but...
Oh.
Yeah.
You really skill it with that one.
Take a walk, buddy.
I'm gonna potter on over here then.
You know what? I hate it when I'm eating a cut of red meat and the chop sticks to the roof of my mouth.
Me too. I'd much rather have a knife time.
Oh, okay. You know, that is a tray chic outfit you have.
I'm glad we're getting a Tom. A Tom? A lot of Toms?
Tom you for that.
I thought you said thong at first. I'm like, wow, that's a different kitchen.
All right, Sarah, you're up.
So you're a knight. Where's your breastplate?
That was good. So I don't see a kitchen in sight. We're going to cook where?
Woo, that one bowled me over.
Yeah. I only have a couple more.
Nice. Okay. Ooh, you are me mugging it.
Oh, there you go. I'm really pulling it out of my glass.
Okay, I don't know if I'm measuring cup up here.
It's okay. I know you to a teaspoon.
Well, I'm basing this on past experience, but...
Okay, yeah, for sure. So I really like looking at night whenever I cook. I look at the Mezzaluna. That's the like, the way you cut pizzas, the little like...
Circular chopping.
Yeah.
Nice of you to help him out. Sarah, you're up.
Okay, I will... Oh, you know, my mom is like, she likes to tell tall tales. You know, she likes to skewer reality a bit.
Skewer, I prefer pizza cutter. Cutter, I hardly know her. She told me backstage she hates those.
Sarah?
Yeah. I saw that there were Italian desserts here and I said, sheet panna cotta.
Sheet pan.
Oh, cool. Got it. Well, you see the outfit that I'm wearing? You can call me a Bay King sheet?
Sure, I will.
Okay. I will take anything from a jar, anything from a can, but nothing tinned.
Okay. That was a bun pan.
Pan?
Bun pan?
What?
Buns.
Oh, okay. Well, if you go outside right now, you'll get caked in mud.
Oh no. No, we're good. I'm good. I don't want to make any mistake knives. Knife was used. I don't think that steak knife was used.
You're
Perfect.
good.
Okay.
Okay. I like her forks. I like her spoons. But her knife.
Kind of butcher knife, that one.
I like her plates. I like her bowls. But her dish.
With puns that bad, I think you might need to cleaver?
Oh,
I'm so sorry. Cleaver? Oh, yeah. The cleaver?
I just wanted you to say it again.
oh, can it?
Okay, well, I come here off tin.
I don't think tin has been used.
No,
We've had kinds of tins, but not,
Yeah.
not just a tin. Okay, you're up, Sarah.
All right. She might be really shy, but I can open her up.
Tupper, where?
That's a proper noun.
Oh, it's like Band-Aid. It's the
Tupperware is a brand name. We'll let you fix that. but we're not
Okay,
gonna
sure. So I oven meant to say that one? What? Oven meant to say that one?
Apparently you were meant to.
Okay.
Sarah?
No?
All right. My husband really wanted to cuddle me from behind, but I said, oh, I don't really want to right now. Can we tablespoon?
I use teaspoon, not tablespoon.
Tablespoon is fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Teaspoon and tablespoon are not the same.
So I have a couple more. I know that I've already said cup, so instead I'll say that I have a cup. Have cup measuring.
Okay, you're not going to go any more into fractional.
Sure. Yeah.
But we'll allow that.
I do not cook very often.
We're not going to go into that.
Okay. You know what? When Marie Antoinette said, let the meat cake, serve her something else, okay? Cake server.
Yeah, sure.
Um,
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Is that the same thing as a cake cutter, hardly knower? The like.
Was there a pun in there? Can you make a pun on cake cutter?
Well, it was like cake cutter. I don't know what it's called.
Then you probably shouldn't use it as a pun.
Okay. Well, I'll go ahead and potentially burn a strike then and say that this is really, really 2-time forking hard. 2-time? 2-time fork? Or I guess if it's a 3-time fork, it's a 3. I don't know.
We're going to give you a chance to make another pun.
Yeah.
Oh, I genuinely don't know if I know any more cooking utensils. Okay. So we saw a lot of golden puns earlier, and I always think to myself, silverware? There we go. Oh my God.
When I'm directing and holding auditions, you know, it's so hard to cast a role.
So I've been traveling a lot recently. I haven't been fortunate enough to go to Asia yet, but I really want to because I've heard fine China.
Okay, so my friend and I, we give each other a little signal to tell each other like it's okay to gossip. We could do a little late like this. So microwave, safe dish. Safe dish.
There's quite a sentence.
I only have a ladle more.
Ladle has been used.
Yeah. Okay, that stinks.
So, you get another chance.
I get another chance? Okay. I don't have that many more, but I think I'm doing super well, so I have a soup spoon. Soup spoon? They don't have to be
really funny, but it is fun. Sure. Sarah?
I get the bottle there.
Okay, oh my God, stop being so lazy, Susan.
You're casting a wide cabinet? Cabinet? No. If Lazy Susan's okay, then cabinet should be.
Cabinet is not specific to a kitchen. There are cabinets.
A cabinet is not a utensil
That's
either.
fine. I left
So
the
we'll
cookie
let
a
you fix
jar.
it.
I opened the cookie, I broke it in half and I left a cookie a jar.
Okay. Cookie jar. That's it. You're up.
My dad had a problem with using homophobic language, and you know, one time he was telling me like, "Oh, we're at the bowling alley. Come on, don't be a fruit bowl."
So my friend Colin did something really dumb the other day in the kitchen, and I said, "Colander."
You know, and I was trying to stand up to my dad, you know, and be like, "Look, I'm a boy who can do what I want." So you ever see Lad Bowl?
Salad bowl. That was good. What last time I was going to do? Shoot. I
I really had a blast here. I'm gonna bowl over with how much fun I've had.
If we had just a plain bowl, if we had just a plain bowl,
Ball's been used.
bowl has been used. Okay, I'm afraid that's your third story. Let's hear it.